Good morning everybody. Massive shout out to any new subscribers. Massive shout out to any old ones. And respect to anyone who likes, shares and comments on this video. So we have a dead alternator, people. My first test. Well, it's pretty simple really. I'm just seeing what a voltage I've got in my battery. I can do it one-handed. Well, I might need a bit of a tripod, hang on. Shizzle man, shizzle. It's 12.37. Now the car was running for half an hour yesterday, so I'd expected that to go down a bit. Which is a little bit what's going on there then. I'll put it on charge for 10 minutes now with a trickle charger and see if we can get that number to go up a bit, just to determine that my battery is working while it takes charge, and then we'll move over onto the alternator. So it's been on for a while now. Let's have a look. What were we on? 12.6 or something? 12.7. Still on 12.6. Shit, maybe the battery's toast. I have had the thing connected though, so whatever's in the car using electric will have been using electric, I guess. Oh, stereo's just gone off, so I've not had it charging. I mean, I'd rather buy a battery over an alternator any day. It's probably about half the price, isn't it? It's going to be 150 quid for a new alternator, I'd imagine. I think what our next test should be is have a look if we've got any power at the actual alternator. 12.5, 12.64. So I'd say that's pretty good. I mean, right, maybe try and have a look at this pressure switch light. Yeah, I'm sure that the dash light should be on. You know, when you do the first click. The battery light goes out and all that, and the ABS light, but we've got no oil light. And like I say, the gauge only went up to 4 bar then. That gauge in the middle there, it's usually on about 5. It's here, the oil light. This one, we need it to go on really. See, everything comes on in that and goes out, but it's got no oil light whatsoever. I'm going to go and wiggle the wires. No, I've still got no fucking oil light, man. Still got no oil light, man. I'm gonna have to watch this video back, see if that oil light came on while I was wiggling the wires. I don't think so. There's our oil pressure, we're still at 4 bar. Our battery gauge is saying about 12. It's usually on about 5 bar when you start it, man. That's looking like 2.5 bar now, isn't it? If it's in the middle, or just over. Maybe because maybe the switch is damaged or something, I don't know. You can get them like, just changing them. A lot of vibration in here as well, but we are on Vibrotechnic engine mounts. Probably wants a good run, doesn't it? Top hose is circulating. test, don't we, really? Right, this pressure switch. I'm not too clued up on electronics with cars. I can test the battery, that's about it, like, but I've put it on home, so I've disconnected the battery. And if I get on an earth here, and the one that spun, which I'm led to believe was the gauge, is 1.801.7. If I go to the next one along, I'm getting a solid 25, 24.8. The first one that spun, like I say, so is that switch knackered? Is that switch knackered? The boys just clip both the wing mirrors, getting it in. Oh, I was looking ahead of me and I've seen that one bounce off the wall. It scratched it, took a bit of paint off. This one's even worse because I've gone down one of the flipping concrete posts in it. Oh, the poor car, what did it ask for that for? Nugget strikes again. Took a bit out to get it back onto the maximum. Like that much. Pretty much the last time I topped up. That's what it was. Yeah, them fans, they're not as good as the original ones. I'm gonna compare colours. Yeah, them fans are crap. Absolute crap. Temp gauge doesn't say it's right up there, but temp gauge is probably knackered. But yeah, our fans have kicked off. It must have cooled it. Yeah, the fans have finally kicked off. It take a while though to cool it, like, while it's running. That's good to know it's done it. Probably a bit of smoke in the air in here as well. I can't make head or tail of that. We'll try again when it's cool. I'm on 15 now. Oh, it's dropped the slightest bit of watt, but just push the coolant down back to the minimum. Which is probably what I've took out. Don't know how long it takes. Going down a bit, see it's gone down a little tiny bit. Oh yeah, them pipes is fucking rock hard. Oh, it dropped then, see that then? I'd have to put some cardboard underneath it. I've chucked a little bit of water there, that's why that's wet there, because of what pissed out the header tank a minute ago. Yeah, something definitely give way then, didn't it? Maybe do it hot and cold, the pressure test hot and cold. See it is dropping. The gauge is going down a little bit. It's definitely dropped. just started raining as well. Maybe feel for wet carpets. Feels alright, that. I've not got right under though. Definitely dropped though. Yeah, it's dropped a couple of PSI there. It's over 5 minutes like. Oh, see, it's gradually dropping down. It dropped down again then. I've got a leak down tester that I've never tried as well. What belt are we on here? Daco. It's the gates that I've got coming. Apparently gates belts aren't that good. That red stuff there, that looks like red coolant. Yeah, we're dropping here. Dropping like wildfire, man. So I might have to just whiz the plugs out and have a look at the piston crowns after tea. Yeah, it's on 10 PSI that now. Yeah, you can see the pooling. So the thermostat housing's leaking for sure, man. But it's not dropped a lot, like, you know what I mean? That's only a little whisper, that under 15 PSI. That was probably about, that amount of water in there is probably about half a litre that was missing. There's no way half a litre's gone out of there. We might have a couple of leaks. I'll have to put some cardboard under it tomorrow when everything's dried out. It's like I say, with the coolant that come out of it before, I chucked a load of water around here just to wash it out. Just to dilute it or whatever. But that's definitely leaking, isn't it, that thermostat? It'd be interesting to see on top of the piston, see if there's any water in there. See, the coolant doesn't look like it's dropped to minimum, but it was pressurised up to max before, and I have took quite a bit out. But the pressure going down, oh yeah, it's going down rapid now. It might have blown the air out of here, out of there, I don't know. What's this oil here? Must be like the heavy breathing, that must have come off the cap. I've had the cap out like that and it's run onto the rubber. Yeah, it wants a rebuild, doesn't it? She wants a rebuild, 100%, man. Tea time. Yeah, it's gone down rapid, like real rapid now. I'm thinking it was held it, didn't it? And then before it dropped a bit, but now it's going down rapid, and the coolant's gone down. It's not all squirted out of here, the coolant. The air might have come out of here, but the coolant definitely hasn't. The air might have come out of there. I think it was like held on a little bit, and then it sort of like I've blown it out by pushing too much through it. Yeah, I'll have to have a look down the spark plugs, down on the boards, on the piston grounds. Well, bollocks. Just getting a quick scran now, steak and chips. Although I've not much appetite now, knowing that this is goosed. Bessy. Oh dear. Sorry, girl. Should have just fucking left it, shouldn't I? I go fast in the Escort, not this one. I've only stopped working on this one because I've lost the bloody cam cover bolts. I'm tidying up and that all afternoon. I cannot find them for the life of me. So I'll have to buy some more. There's only 5 in it. They're pretty cheap though, aren't they? That's 20 odd quid. Well, as some of you might have seen then, I've just been live. We're losing coolant. This pressure test is shit. It's leaking from here. I'm going to complain. But I found where the coolant's going. Well, not found it, but it's coming out here somewhere. It's all on the floor there. See it dripping? It's dripping off the exhaust there. Where the fuck is it coming from then? I felt the carpet, but the carpet don't feel wet. The only way you can do is get under the car, innit? Yeah, I had some yellow ramps. I'll have to like drive it onto a piece of wood or something. Can you see that on the exhaust pipe? And a big puddle there. If that fucking thing would work. I've had it working twice. Now it just fucking hisses out of it. It's like leaking from the connection here. It's absolute arse. Yeah, it went up to 15 and it held before, and then it just went whoosh down. That's why I've blown it out the thermostat housing. Since you get over 10 psi, oh. I should push it right down hard onto it. Shit man, I'm gonna complain. Fucking chewing gum and string holding it together, man. Fucking garbage. There we go. Definitely blowing water out of the matrix pipes, definitely. Defo. That's oil off the motorbike. But look at all that water. It's dripping like mad there though. See it dripping. That's not a litre of water, that's surely to God. Well, some of it has gone down the crack and disappeared, but I'm gonna have to drop the oil as well, aren't I? And just check whether there's none in the oil. Yeah, I'll nip them up. But it's definitely leaking out of them pipes there, man. It's got knackered rings and a couple of leaks. It's an odd one. It's not gone down hardly any. Probably whatever's leaking out of the thermostat housing. I've tightened up those matrix pipes. The main drip stopped. Dripping from there now. Definitely leaking along here. Well, we were, but I've tightened that up now. Only thing I can do in it is pull the carpet. It's not dropped a massive amount now. That's probably air coming out of there. Maybe a bit leaking out of that thing as well. See, now I've had to zip tie it up so it doesn't leak. Biggest pile of shit going, that kit. You can see a stain on the paint. Down here. That stain there. So water has been leaking out of there for time. But going off what water's gone. I'll have to drop the oil as well and just check that. I can always put the oil back in it, can't I? Yeah, the rings are toast, man. First piston's alright, the back three are roasted. Absolutely roasted, man. They were probably roasted last time I did the head gasket, but I wasn't as meticulous as with the Escort. You know, I probably let shit go down the bores and stuff like, but I think it done 112 or something. I don't know whether this is the original engine or what, but done over 100 thou. So it's probably tin acid anyway, wasn't it? Oh, mamma mia. Mamma mia. Dropping ever so slow. Been a good 5 minutes that. Oh, keys on the floor there. It looks like our dripping stopped. Perhaps it's run down because it was dripping from that pipe. It was actually running down the pipe and then running down the floor underneath and dripping out. God knows, man. Right, let's do these windows up because that cat will be in here. It's already scratched all the back fucking seat. Yeah, it's been clawing the back seat. It must have got in here one day. I left the boot open or something. Yeah, I'm not pulling the carpet tonight. Suck that. Suck that. Time to pull it off now. I mean, still not dropped any. It's hanging on around 11. I'll try it again tomorrow night maybe. Whack coolant in it and see if I can squeeze it out again. The boroscope revealed a bit though, didn't it, tonight? That's for sure. That is for sure. Banger. on getting through this coolant. We're doing all this with water, really. Jesus, we've lost a bit, haven't we? We're on there, max power. Right, we're just on the line now. So it's probably over a litre, well over a litre in it if it's 2200 millilitres. So we've probably lost about a litre messing about. That's enough to be in the oil to notice, isn't it, if it is in the oil, as well as whatever's leaked out. It could be in the oil, it could be leaking out, it could be all over. Coolant issues have got to be the least of the worries though, isn't it, with them bloody piston rings. We're still drivable, but Jesus, man. Oh, mosquito. Got it. Yes, lad. Look at that bastard. Serious blow by. I'm no engine builder. You know, I struggle doing head gaskets and stuff, never mind. Flipping bottom ends. One thing with it's in our favour though, with it being a two-wheel drive, you've not got all that mad sump to deal with, have you? And all the drive shafts and stuff. If you can get onto the gearbox, you'd probably be able to pull it out with not too much fuss. Massive job though, isn't it? Pulling an engine out and that. Jesus. Opening up the bottom end of it. It'll have worn bearings, it'll have worn rings. Full shebang, Bessy. We'll just carry on driving it for a bit. I mean, it's only going to get worse, isn't it? It's only going to get worse, man. Funny how times change, innit? I was buying these last week, now I'm chucking them away. Man like Squirrel wants to know where all his trees have gone. Where all his nuts. Good morning, everybody. I think it's time to drop the oil, isn't it? This is going to determine whether this car's going to be coming off the road or not. I don't mind driving it with warm piston rings, but if it's got water in the oil, we're shit or bust really. So I'll start the engine. I found my little ramps. Try and get under it. Tripping over here, man. Yeah, get under it and whap that sump plug off into a bucket for the big reveal. Just hope there's enough power in the battery. What's all this? Oh, that was from that coolant pump, wasn't it? Hopefully there'll be enough beans in that battery. You have to start it up, let it take over for a minute. I'm not particularly bothered about warming up the oil. I just want to, I'll soon know whether there's water in it or not, won't I? We like cream with all the water on top, I'd imagine. Have to dig out some keys. the ramps now, so we'll just kill it. That's definitely smoky. I can really notice it now. I know that there was oil on the bloody pistons. I just don't know, just think it was normal before. So a mushroom update. That one's finished. Yeah, that one's finished. Look behind here, have we got anything? Oh, they finished as well. We've got a bit of a beast one there. That looks minging, man. Absolutely minging, man. Jesus. Said bucket. Probably jack it up a bit. But I can get. Now my wheels are on the ramps, I can get the trolley jack under it. Oh, in fact, might be able to get to it. Just parked. Can reach it, so we'll get our tub. Should have maybe used the ratchet. It's that loose, it's starting to back up. Oh, lateral burn on my fingers. Go and get a ratchet, you tool. Yes. Easy with the right tool. Oh. I presume the water would come out at the end because it'll float on the water, it'll float on the oil, won't it? But I think all we can do is just hang on for 5 minutes. I just wanted to see though, you know. Yeah, I just wanted to see. Bessy wants to live, don't you, girl? Bessy wants to live. Lethargic, but living. Bit to do on this today as well. But you know, that'll be another video. Just want to determine whether we've got water in our oil. And yeah. You know the Bobby D. Still roadworthy, just. Oh, mate. Flipping cars, man. Don't you just love them? That's oil, isn't it? That's oil, man. That's bare oil, man. Proof will be in the pudding when I slide that tray out, but there'd have been water coming out of there by now, surely to God, man. 2 litres of stuff. 1.5 litres of the stuff. Oh, that's good news. That's good news. I was thinking bloody cracked blocks or something, or... But it still could be something like that, because it could be going out the exhaust, couldn't it? So, but at least it's not in the oil by the looks of it. Sweet, man. Yeah, those new tappets I bought, I could put them in. I did buy them for this originally. The INA followers. Because it's a bit loud, this engine. We need to do the cam seals as well. even if we do have to pull the engine at some point, at least it'll have the new followers in, won't it? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's all towards the good cause, isn't it? We'll have to mark up our cam belts, slack them off. Could even paint the pulleys, take them off and do it, but I think the tappets and the oil seals at the front are probably the main culprits for the noise and the leaks at the front there. Yeah, it's just a bit tappety, a bit rattly. You probably can tell when I started it up compared to the Escort. I'll have a look at is it a PCV valve or something down there that there's that heavy breather, but because of the oil on top of the piston crowns, there's probably, even if that was free as a bird and clean, it'd still be getting mucked up, wouldn't it, from the blow by. So, but we also wanted to do a downpipe. This downpipe here, not the exhaust downpipe. The trouser. There's a couple of studs to do on there. So you've got a double nut. Yeah, man. There's loads of work we could do on this even without pulling the engine. Loads of work, man. Well, we've got a leak here as well, haven't we, on the thermostat housing? Although I don't think it's too bad. I don't think it's too bad, man. Probably just wants slipping off. Rear gasketing. Bit sticky on it or something. I'd probably blown that out, pumping it up with too much pressure. The oil is taking so long to come out. I might be better off taking a magnet, getting the sump plug out of that bucket of oil with a magnet somehow, screwing it back in. Yeah, just get a magnet, try and get that sump plug out. Is the light not on? Oh, I might have to use another hand for this. Oh, no flop, have I? Let's try and get it first. I hope got it. Some thick loop that. I'll do having a look at the magnet really. Looks like there's a bit of muck on it. Probably me fucking selling the walls, man. It's like fucking treacle, man. Treacle, man. Where the hell's that gone? Pretty sure it's not on the car now. Oh, oh, it's shit, it was there. Oh, I've disturbed it, but whatever. At least we know where it is and it's not stuck in the oil. Yeah, man. It's not the sweetest looking oil, but there's no water on it. Yeah, I didn't have to get some like clotted muck on the end of that dimple. That dimple sump plug. Right, we need to get this sump plug back in now, really. Stop it dripping. Yeah, it's pretty black, that. Really black, man. It's not even done that many miles. Oh, it's changing really, doesn't it? How much have we got left? Only a litre. Probably want about 4 litres. We've got that for the Escort. Probably wants changing that though. My word. That was my sump plug. The dimple. US of A. So I'll just try and wing that back in quick smart. Yeah, it's looking pretty black, that oil. I didn't change it so long back. This is what's come off the dimple. Look at this. Proper sludge, man. That's like black. You can see a different colour where the oil is and that. You can see any metal. You can see a bit of metallic in it. Where's that magnet? Oh, I can't find the magnet now. Oh, we're done with the magnet. Let's get another one. That's definitely metallic, isn't it? Look. So what's that? Is that me? That's got to be me shells, hasn't it? The crank shells and the walls of my bores, probably. Wow. It's time to get the borescope back out, I think. That's not good. Shit. Not good at all, man. Oh dear. Yeah, this engine wants pulling. Without shadow of a doubt. Without shadow of a doubt. Like I say, you could carry on driving it, but it's a bit of a ticking time bomb, that. It's just getting smokier and smokier. And I swear down, that must be like bearing material, that in there, in that oil or something metallic. Either the bores or the shells, or a bit of everything. Whatever it is, it's not looking good, is it, man? It was that oil compared to... I didn't change it that long ago. I can't believe how black it is. So, yeah, I think our engine is pretty toasted. What I'm going to have to do, where the Escort is, we'll have to put that. We'll have to put Bessy where the Escort is. Oh, marvellous, man. Absolutely marvellous. I really want to see what the crank looks like now and the bearings. Yeah, we need to see what this bloody crank looks like now, don't we? Oh dear, oh dear. I mean, it has got a whole host of oil leaks. The rear main seal's leaking. There's a few bits and bobs, but I don't think I'm quite ready just to pull another engine, man. You know what I mean? I've still got the bloody escorting bits here. Absolute heartbreaker, man. Heartbreaker. Mother of bitches. Mother of bitches. But it's got to be done. We can't carry on driving it, can we? Gutted isn't a word, mate. I mean, I knew it wasn't the best of engines to start with, to be fair. It's done a lot of miles, man. A lot of miles. Let's just hope this one serves me well. Well, this one, no, how the Sierra's going to be off the road. What we're going to do is, yeah, well, I'll do another video on this one today. We've got to change the oil and that. But Bessy, sorry, girl. You're not well, are you? If I was to carry on driving it for a bit, I'd have to turn that boost back down. Mofo.